Hi, my name's Joshua Duke. I am a senior. I am a history major. I am from Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm on the men's Ultimate team. So I first started playing Ultimate. It was actually kind of fun. My family has been playing Ultimate at like holidays and stuff like that ever since I could remember. So it's really always been a part of my life. But I didn't start playing competitively until my brother came back from college and started getting involved in pickup games. So when it was in between my freshman and sophomore year of high school, I was like begging him to let me go with him to these Frisbee games. And he like told me, he's like, I'll only let you go if you learn how to flick, like forehand. So I like trained all that summer, and so finally when he felt like I was good enough, he let me start playing with him, and I've been playing ever since. My cousin was also graduating and looking for schools, so my uncle was like really looking at different schools that were available, and he found Liberty, and he told my dad about it, and so my dad was like, hey, this is a really cool school, you should apply. And so it came down to when I was like starting to make the decision between Baylor University and Liberty, and because I was going for history, and I really enjoy early American history, I felt like being in Virginia, where there is a lot of early American history, and I really wanted to go out of state as well, and I really wanted to go to a Christian school. So kind of all of those things together made me come to Liberty. My favorite Bible verse is Joshua 1:9. It's, be strong and courageous, do not be terrified, do not lose hope, for I am the Lord your God, and I will be with you wherever you go. That's been a verse that has really, because I've struggled with fear a lot of my life. Like when I was a kid, I was just like terribly just afraid of everything. And like I couldn't go to sleep. I was just like having nightmares and just like really afraid of the dark. And my parents didn't know what to do. They're like, what's wrong with our kid? And so they're like, well, we'll just like put this verse in his room. And so my mom memorized it with me and like put it in my room. And for some reason, just like knowing that God is with me and God is like protecting me and is with me in everything, just gave me so much peace and comfort. And so through every trial, through everything that I've gone through, like that concept has always really like brought me through and helped me trust in God in all that I do. I'm very much of a clean freak and do not like when there's like either like crumbs on the floor or like crumbs on a couch. Pretty generic, but I'm a big steak guy. Honestly, I would probably say Andrew Garfield, especially because he's up and come or been doing a lot of stuff recently. One that I used to have, I think her name's like Alexandra Daddario, I'm pretty sure her name is. That was in the past. I don't know what she's doing nowadays, but yeah. I think shapeshifting is a pretty cool ability. I mean, I've always wanted to play football. When I was in high school, it was just not realistic. I actually played like a year of tackle football, but I was like 5 foot, 100 pounds. So I just got like thrown around, and like I would like come home from football practice and my arms are all bruised up and down my arm. So after one season I was like, yeah, I'm good. But I feel like at the point that I am now, like I'm a lot taller and I'm a lot quicker. I feel like I'd be a pretty good like cornerback or wide receiver. So if I could push through a little bit longer, I think I would. And I follow everything NFL. I've played like Madden since middle school, and I've like played fantasy football and stuff like that, so I love the NFL, so it is something that I really enjoy watching, and I think I would enjoy playing as well. I've tried 54 different variations of apples, and I've journaled about all of them. I've like watched them like all throughout I've grown up, but Dennis Quaid, he's like one of my favorite actors. Probably Avengers Endgame. Over the break, I watched like through all the main Avengers movies, and that build up to Endgame was just like crazy. I'm Still Standing by Elton John. I love that song. It's so good. I hate clowns. Clowns freak me out. The fear's gotten a lot less as of recently. Leviathan go for that biblical reference.